hang on, let me get that.
And notice, this is convex and this is more concave on the...
New piston, old piston. And give me a minute and I'm going to show you everything that came in the kit he ordered.
Oh, that's the old wrist pin. I'll put that over there so I don't want to get it mixed up.
Oh, that's alright.
On the new one there.
Okay, in the new kit, you get your 100cc piston, you get a new piston ring, or wrist pin, you get a set of new pistons, rings, you get the studs, short and long, that go in the jug.
Is that what that's called?
That's what us redneck mechanics call it. The jug sleeve.
Works for me.
And you get your head with the valves pre-installed. There, it quit rattling, so now it must be fixed. You're going to reuse your camshaft and your upper chain drive. Had me worried because I saw this in the package. And I thought they gave us a Barbie rear sprocket. But that turns out to be part of the variator that 54 Shadows purchased for this.
I'll do the variator rebuild.
So, jug, head complete with valves, studs, new rings for the wrist pin, and oh, last but not least, new gasket set. This is so you apparently you can rebuild the entire engine.
Yeah, yeah, because we got gaskets around the variator cover.
But it doesn't.
Take it out.
It doesn't give you a parts list to tell you what goes where, so you have to be somewhat smart.
Now in the video, it'll show you. Alright, now we're going to put the piston rings on. I'm going to use the old one as a guide. You have your oil ring down at the bottom, then you have your two piston rings. What you absolutely don't want to do when you put these piston rings on is line them up. Do not line them up, you're going to get blow-by. So put them 180 degrees out from each other. Your oil ring, you can move that around to about 90 degrees from the other two. Hey, you got a little Ziploc bag here, so you can carry your dope sack, man. We can put our weed in it.
Our Weejo. Alright, something's not working here. Ah, there we go. Okay, in your rings, you have two thin ones. These go on either side of your corrugated oil ring.
See, I didn't know that's what that was called. Now I know.
Your oil ring goes all the way to the bottom, so the first thing you have to do is put one of the rings for that in place on the bottom.
You need a little screwdriver for that?
Nope. Okay. And once again, do not line any of these up slot-wise.
Why are you being a bitch?
After my application here. Voila. Not.
There we go. You got any oil?
Is it?
You got any oil?
What?
Do you have any oil?
Yeah, I sure do. Do you want like heavy oil?
I don't care. I just want to stick my finger in it, and it was a little issue. It felt tight, but I just sat there and kind of spun it, and then finally it went together.
I got a whole quarter W40 right here.
So what we're going to use is Osage honey.
Motor honey.
Motor honey. No, actually it's
10W40.
10W40 Earl. Earl.
We'll have to get a hold of, well, I'll just have, LJ was going to get me some more motorcycle oil, but I'll go ahead and have her get it for me for the next oil change. Because now I'll be doing more riding on it.
More riding. That's all right. Now I got to get back into it. Okay. Next you have a black and a silver piston ring. Black one goes in the center, which I'm working from the bottom to the top, so I don't have to go over any of the old ones, or over any of the rings. Now they make a tool for this. It's called ring pliers, but on something this small,
yeah,
I don't find it very necessary to utilize it. Once again, make sure you don't have any of these rings lined up. See there, I got them. The oil ring, there's one on top there and one on the bottom. I got to separate that because they're too close together. And we don't want to go through this again, because Bob's big barn,
big bike barn,
big bike barn for big butts
forbids it.
Forbids it. Now, I look where the other ring gap is. Slide that on. I just dip my finger in the oil, spread it around, and now I just spin the rings. constantly checking to make sure I don't have these lined up.
Now, what is the purpose of that oil ring being corrugated like that? I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but is it like grab some oil and keep it?
Your oil actually fills those, they're like, act like pores.
Mm-hmm.
So when your piston's going up and down, when it goes down, it'll attract oil into it. Then when it goes up, under the compression, it forces the oil out into the jug sleeve. And that's what lubricates the piston and keeps it from scarring.
Got it.
The lines, the cylinder walls. At least that's what I was told.
That's a good theory.
And I'm going to put some oil in the wrist pin area on both sides. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the I'm going to put one ring in the piston. We got to go watch the video again because I can't remember which way this piston has to go. There's a certain direction. It is labeled in
and out.
And that one's labeled in. And me, like a dumbass, didn't look at it when I took it apart.
Wait a minute, is it labeled up on your head there? Your intake manifold? I mean, as far as the valves on the other side? You know what's in and what's out? I thought I saw something on there, like T and... or on the old one. Not on the new one. How about our PDF here? It might show it.
He covers it in the video.
Oh, okay.
Because he okay, yeah, you got the...
Yeah,
You got the shop manual that he printed off the internet, which consists of pictures. And very good ones, I might add.
You know how to read Chinese?
Chinese?
It's all in Chinese, though.
Only if I got my Le Choi translator out.
Okay, rotate the blowhole valve. 2.
We'll be back while we're clowning around here.